personal website. I think this is a great opportunity. I mean, again, I think the brilliant thing about social media is that's where people spend their time on. So you're probably going to have more traffic to your social media profiles than your website. But when it's hyper specific, especially when you're submitting to things, and then you can just send a specific link and really control what you want people to see. Having BrandonKnox.com or JoeLarson.com, or for me, I have Laughing Vikings /Lars is what I'm building out right now. So that has all your contact info, maybe a gallery of your headshots, maybe some quotes from people that you worked in, get testimonials from, this is a really underrated thing that I think a lot of people don't do, is get testimonials from casting directors, people that you worked with. Maybe you have some press reviews from theater events, like Brandon, you're in this Fringe show. If someone comes and reviews, and in that 3-paragraph review, they got a couple sentences on Brandon Knox and what they liked about you, snip that, put it in quotes, list the guy and his publication, and you can have that on your social profiles. You can have that on your website. Link to your demo reels, maybe a link to a downloadable version of your resume and or your headshots. You could have the links to your casting websites, so that if someone finds you and is on your website, but then they're like, oh, I want to have this person in, and they're using Actors Access, then they got to use the proper casting site to do that. Make that easy for them, and have your hyperlink there to your Actors Access profile or your IMDb. And all those things. And then you can also have fun things on your own website, like those things that wouldn't fall into headshots, like more modelly shots or full body shots or lifestyle, like GQ kind of photo shoot things that are, or your like red carpet pictures. And or the other thing that's great is production stills, like of you on set, actually stills from production. Those are great pictures to put on your website. But just the nice thing about your website is you own it. Social media sites are great, but talk to everyone who invested a ton of time, energy into their MySpace profile, and then they're like, oh, well, fuck, MySpace is not around anymore. But your website is something that you can always own. You can always curate and control. And the other thing, am I still blurry here? I am. The other thing that a website allows you to do is it allows you to build an email list too. So you can have a little capture thing on, like, hey, stay up to date with what's new in my career. And you put out a little monthly newsletter, like just a little monthly blurb of what you're up to, or here's a clip of my most recent film, or here's the link to my tickets. And you can actually start to build that. And that seems, when you're new, that might seem daunting or small, or you're like, who the hell am I? But it's like, even having an email list of 100 people, when you blast that out, if there are people in your market, in your area, if you got a Fringe show coming up and you got an email list, blast that out. Hey friends, here you go. Excited for this show. Here's the ticket link. Would love to see you guys out there. And if you're a person who's already gone to lots of other people's shows and you're always sharing the love and supporting other people, you're going to get some of that back. And having a website is the ability to capture emails on a website is one of the most important things and biggest reasons to have a website.